But first it's action, and for that we start at Craven Cottage. Always one of the prettiest grounds in the league, down by the river, and now with this fine new riverside stand bringing the number of seats there to a healthy ratio of 11,000 in a 40,000 capacity. But while Fulham look to the future, as well as the new, we still have that famous old cottage in the opposite corner of the ground. And overall now, Craven Cottage has a nice, compact air about it. But now let's turn our attention to the teams. Burnley were first to come out, led by skipper Martin Dobson and Mullery. Still without forwards Jimmy Conway and Steve Earle, and that busy little player, Stan Brown, gets a recall to number 7.
So it's Fulham who get this second division match away, defending the goal to our left in their white shirts. Burnley in claret shirts with white short. Thomas quickly taking it. Now Collins. Shielding that ball from Mullery and finding Newton, the little chip in, and he's onside, is he? And it's a goal given, and Leighton is the scorer. Fulham claiming that there was an offside about it, but Leighton James went on and thumped that past Peter Mellor while Fulham waited in the second minute of the game for the referee to blow that whistle for offside, and Burnley go into a shock lead. And that, incidentally, is the first league goal that Peter Mellor in the Fulham goal had conceded. He'd played some 8 games here last season, Alex Stock was telling me, and didn't concede a goal. And of course, this is Fulham's first league game at home this season. And now Michael Doherty, son, of course, of Tommy Doherty. Thomas. Flicked with the outside of the boot for James. Keith Newton's gone on ahead of him, the number 3. And there's the ball for Newton. Cross deeper this time. And Collins trying to hit one first time, but straight into the arms of Mellor. So Mullery slipping it this time for Callaghan. Callaghan to Barrett, inside for Lloyd. Callaghan, game of head tennis going on, but Fulham keeping possession. A nice little flick there by Cross, and nicely taken there by Barrett. Can Barrett let this one go? He can, and it was a good save. And a nice fluent move too by Fulham that'll give them something to cling to. Nicely there for Lloyd. Now the gap opens up for Fulham. Brown is right up there too. Barrett is right up there still with Barry Lloyd. There's the one for Stan Brown to hit, and into the side netting. Well, he's just behind that stanchion. Alan Mullery right in. A deeper one this time by Lloyd. Deep towards Richardson, who got in well with his head. And it was Dobson, in fact, who had to get in before Mullery to nod it perilously close to the Burnley crossbar. Up there again, that time with the inside of the boot into the path of Michael Doherty. Casper trying to lay it off first time. A little lucky to get a second go, and then pulled down by Went, and Went's name is going to go into the book for that tackle on Casper. The third name to go into the book. Time, and well in injury time now. So if Fulham are going to pull this goal back in the first half, they've really got to do it pretty quickly. Referee looking at his watch. And there goes the whistle for half-time. So Burnley get us away at the start of the second half. This young side that has looked so fluent, and in a bit of pain there with one. Oh, he kept his head well there. Found Paul Went. And now for Callaghan. Richardson running as willingly as ever. This time for Barry Lloyd. Callaghan. Callaghan again. Lloyd. Putting a little more effort into it now. Fulham. Mullery. Moorline streaking down the right for him. This is David Moorline. Cross low, and a deflection off a Burnley defender, Keith Newton. Missing start for them. Paul Went's gone right into the 6-yard area. Mullery with the corner, and that's gone towards Went, and it's a goal! Paul Went in his first home game in the league for Fulham. Yes, and there was a foul by Casper there on Mullery, and Casper's name is going into the book, the third Burnley player to go in. And Mullery's gone on, as Burnley came forward, and Mullery was caught offside, and that was an unfair challenge, says the referee, on goalkeeper Stevenson. Mullery can't believe it. Lloyd. Barrett. Oh, in for Lloyd again. Letting one go, dipping all the way, but not dipping enough. Long cross there towards Fletcher, got up very well as Dobson goes in, and James again into the side netting after Mellor's fist clear really hadn't gone very clear. Things have changed at Fulham with new stands and new players and new managers, but that faithful old Craven Cottage has been there so long. Now Mullery. Richardson. Played wide for Callaghan. Fulham forwards badly outnumbered though, and Stevenson getting for this one and beating Richardson in the air for it. Fulham again coming for a last gasp though, with something like 7 minutes left. Oh, and Barrett going past his man Newton very well. The low cross, and cross going in! Oh, instead of that, it's Casper creeping in behind that Fulham defence with a chance to turn it back, and Stan Brown getting it away. Nobody gets it away. James just fractionally over once more. Cross. Oh, he sneaked past Thompson well there, but the cross won't get through to Richardson because Waldron once more is there. The last few seconds of the game, a little bit of injury time. Dunn planting another ball forward, and Barrett is onside, but Thompson should get there again before him. Oh, he's put it over his goalkeeper's head, and oh, and it very nearly went in! What a tremendous, dramatic finish that might have been. Richardson hurling himself at that ball. The bad cross, what Thompson was thinking about at that stage of the game, only he can say. Dead, there's Went up there again as Mullery takes another corner for Fulham, and Waldron nods it away. Stan Brown trying to turn it back again to find an angle for himself, and he's found it. But that time it was Fletcher coming back to help the defence. Callaghan. Went. Cross. And now Barrett in on the blind side of Newton. And he didn't even get a corner. That really would have been a point thrown away if Fulham had been able to get that one with Thompson. Such an incredible back pass. And it stays at 1-1 because there's the final whistle.